Our next speaker is Ashley Dale. Ashley is a freelance writer and photojournalist. Her concentration is human rights journalism. Winner of the prestigious Benjamin Gilman International Scholarship awarded by the U.S. Department of State, Bureau of Education and Cultural Affairs, Ashley spent her spring 2014 semester studying post-genocidal reconciliation in Rwanda as part of the Rwanda Post-Genocide Restoration and Peacebuilding Project. She will begin her graduate studies this fall through the Milano School Master's Program in International Affairs at the New School for Public Engagement in New York City. I would like to read a sentence from Ashley's application for the University Without Walls, written in March 2012, that I think captures her passion for representing the human condition through photography and journalism. Ashley says, "I believe that many people choose to ignore the news because it is too unpleasant and depressing. However, if people are not aware of their surroundings and the horrible occurrences that are happening every day, then nothing can be done to change them." Please welcome Ashley Dale.
Hello, and good morning, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Swopas, for that introduction. And thank you to everyone who is here today to celebrate this amazing achievement with us. It is with great pleasure that I stand here today, marking the end of what has been a long and challenging journey for all of us. And wow, I can say this feels really good. And I know it does for you guys too. Each of us has our own story of how we got to this point today. We've all faced challenges in life that have caused us to pause or defer our academic career, but we all share the same passion, determination, and resolve that has allowed us to finish what we started. My own story involves years of personal struggle with addiction and substance abuse that led me to almost giving up on myself. I got to a point where I knew I needed to make a change if I wanted to start living the life that I knew I was meant to live, and that meant starting over. For me, the most important part of starting over meant going back to school and earning my bachelor's degree. Like many of you, I was looking for an accredited online university program that was not only flexible, but also accommodating so that I could continue to work full-time to support myself as an account manager and freelance writer. But I also needed one that provided me the opportunity to earn academic credit for my life and work experience. And I found just that at UMass Amherst, University Without Walls. Over the past few years, I've had the pleasure of being a student alongside some very bright, talented, and inspiring people. I admire all of you, especially those who have children and families to take care of, on top of managing school and a career. It takes a lot of discipline, hard work, and determination to overcome the obstacles that adult learners face. Yet these obstacles have helped shape who we are as students, family members, parents, employees, and loved ones. We've become stronger and more patient people because of those barriers that we have overcome and the struggles that we have endured. We can all relate to and probably still shudder at the thought of all the late nights studying and cramming for tests, weekends filled with homework, more studying, and trying to catch up on online coursework just so that we could start it all over again on Monday. Trying to take a midterm or final exam or write a paper while our roommates, children, or significant other seem to have the world's biggest problem that only we could solve. We can now look back on all those tough times and smile because we made our way through it and now we're at the finish line. I've learned that in order to be truly happy in life and be successful and to turn your dreams into reality, you have to go outside of your comfort zone, try new things, push your limits, and forge ahead no matter what. I went really far outside of my comfort zone when I took part in a study abroad in Rwanda last year. I lived there for 4 months, and it was one of the most exhilarating experiences of my life. To get here, we have all pushed boundaries and maybe done things that we never thought we ever would or even could do. Collectively, those experiences and limits pushed have made us all very different people from who we were just a few short years ago before we started the UWW program. Our time as UMass Amherst UWW students has no doubt enabled us all to become prime candidates for new career opportunities, promotions, and even enter into the next level of our academic career. Because of the educational opportunity we received through UWW, so many doors have opened since we started here, and so many more are beginning to open now that we are leaving. But as we leave, let us together commit to never forgetting UWW. I feel truly grateful to UMass Amherst and the University Without Walls, and I hope you do too. I'm proud that our program has a high ratio of alumni giving to help support scholarship funds. If it wasn't for UWW alumni giving, I know that I personally would have had a much harder time funding my education. So if you value the extraordinary educational experience we have had, commit with me in supporting our alma mater so that other adult students can benefit as we have. I want to thank my fellow students graduating here today. Together, we have helped each other make it to the end of this journey. And I want to give a special thanks to my advisor, Lisa Fontes, who was here with me every step of the way. I want to thank my mom and my sister and my 2 brothers for always believing that I would make it, and my dear friend Daniel for helping me through one of the toughest times in my life, and certainly Taylor, the love of my life, for never giving up on me and being right there with me for 10 years through all of it. And thank you to the entire UWW faculty and staff who believed in us and kept us going. Thank you all for being here to support and celebrate with us today. In closing, to the UMass Amherst University Without Walls class of 2015, congratulations. Here's to never giving up no matter what and finding a way to succeed no matter the challenge.